This impulse to become a facilitator, to facilitate something for others, is a strong pull. Like, I understand that urge, that desire that flows through you. Maybe you see something that's really paining you from, in the outside world, that you want to do something about, and you feel that the only way to do that is to become a facilitator of some kind, and you need a medium, you need a tool to be able to do that. uh, you've been, let's say, done a lot of healing work on yourself, and you see the benefits, you see what it has done to your life, and you want to offer that to others now. And it's a legit impulse. However, sometimes it can be, the timing can be a little projection based, where you might be not fully ready for it, and you are avoiding something in you by wanting to be there for others. Now, that is also still okay if you still dive into it and you still go into it. However, the way you show up, you'll have to learn things the hard way. So when I see a lot of facilitators who are really restless in themselves, who are anxious in themselves, and they are then showing up for others, and then they are doing the sessions, and you can feel it, and you can feel when the facilitator does not have that own, that stillness in them, when they don't have. If you are selling peace, you have to have peace first, and only then you can sell it. If you're selling calm, you have to have that first, and only then you can sell it. And when I don't see that in facilitators, and then that's what they're promoting, it does not land well, and sometime and somewhere it's going to catch up, right? And this is where the projection comes in. A lot of time people have to go through certain things themselves, but they, instead of avoiding that, they feel that they've already done enough work, they're already knee deep, neck deep into a certain modality or something, and then they just start putting it out on others. And there's a mismatch, like you have a lot of knowledge, but it's not integrated in your being. So there's a for example, let's say you are okay, let's say you're selling stillness, let's say you're selling stillness to people, but then you are never still, right? Like, it's only just that one moment, that 1 hour where you can be still. Or if you are, like, holding space for coping mechanisms or addictions, but then at the end of the day you cannot sleep without smoking up. That's like the, integration that's not available. uh, and that's the so you can still start. It's not that you have to be perfect in order to become a facilitator. It's just that things are going to be harder for you. Like, every step of the way is going to be learning. Every client that comes to you, every person who shows up for you, is going to be a struggle, a hassle for you. Because they are all, fragments of you, ultimately. Because whatever you have healed in you, you step into that healer's trajectory, and then you offer it to them. So when I was going through my whole breakup and the entire grief of it, and how I was handling it, when I felt like I was a little out of it, suddenly I had all these women booking sessions with me for grief, for breakup, like bad breakup. And I was so shocked. Like, I was like, how the hell is this happening? Why, how come suddenly everybody who's coming to me is, going through a breakup? And like, a lot of people will come to me for addictions, depression. It's always things that I have gone through. I've never marketed it in that way. I've never, like, called it my niche, but that's just how it happened. They are people who, whatever I have gone through, whatever I'm going through, and the minute I feel like I've sorted that in me, these people show up. And that's the healer's path. Okay, you become the guiding light for whatever you have gone through. If you have not gone through things, then you are only in a certain realm, so you have to be really prepared for that. And so you're basically, you're showing up for them with a medium, with a tool, which is in this case sound.